In this video, let us talk about central limit theorem. Now, what is the statement of central limit theorem? It states that the sampling distribution of the sample mean approaches a normal distribution as the sample size increases, regardless of the population's original distribution. Conditions are the sample size has to be minimum 30. N should be greater than or equal to 30. And it should be a purely random sampling. And then it applies to sample means and not individual data points. Even skewed or uniform distributions become approximately normal when taking large enough samples. Let us explain this one. I have a population of 1,000 here in this column. I've taken samples of 30 and I've taken 42 such samples. 40. In this cell, I've taken means of each sample right up to the first one. So each one is a sample, or whatever shown in red is a sample means, averages of these. Then I taken averages of averages, means of means. So there are 42 means are there. The mean of that is equal to 1042.111. And this is mean of the population, the entire thing, 1,000 population here. I can see that they are close by. The individuals may be 976, 905, 1205. When I taken the averages of all these sample averages, it comes close by. Now, if I instead of 42, if I make it 100, maybe it will come almost near. Secondly, this shows this is the population distribution. If the population distribution is like this, then the sampling distribution will be much narrowed. And that is shown here. Standard deviation of the means is 121, that is spread out. And the standard deviation of the population is 6. Standard deviation of means is 121, very narrow. But the standard deviation of population is very wide, it is 694 from here to here. Because this will be around 2 sigma. So this is a spread out thing, the population. Whereas when you take the standard deviation of the means of means, that is the means of the sampling distribution, that becomes a very narrow thing. That means the means and the values are almost together. So that is what. Now let us see how is the histogram looks like. The histogram of this population looks like this. It is skewed to the left, the large tail of the right. When I take the histogram of the means of samples, that is this data, entire thing, you can see it is not of this shape. It is approaching a normal curve. If I take 100, probably it will go exactly normal. That's what it says. Even a skewed, there's a skewed distribution. Uniform distribution is almost equal. Become approximately normal. It has not yet become normal, but approximately become normal when taking large enough samples, provided each sample size should be minimum 30 or more, and there has to be random sampling, and that has to be large number of samples. So if you are told to explain what is central limit theorem, write this one and maybe make one diagram like this. Without the bars, you can just show this original sampling is like this, and the sampling means distribution will be similar to a normal curve with a peak at. I also say that the population may be wide, whereas the sampling distribution will be narrow. And the sampling means of means, and the population mean will be close by. That means the sampling means of means will be approaching that of the population.